What's going on, guys, and welcome back to News to Astonish, where we discuss comics, movies, games, and more. And today I got a pretty interesting topic to talk to you all about, and that's regarding Spider-Man. Of course, no surprise, but it's reported that Disney may be considering and buying out Sony's Spider-Man characters, and this is something that I've been wanting for quite a while. Now, some of you guys, according to the members on my Discord, which you should join, by the way, the invitation link to that is in the description box below. And of course, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It really helps a lot if you do. I post videos on a daily, and I do live streams at least twice a week between Tuesdays and Sundays from 8:30 to 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. So definitely don't miss out on that. So I was actually having this discussion with you guys on my Discord. Shout out to my Discord members. And I was, announcing that Disney may be considering and buying Sony, which I originally said, but I stand corrected. I meant Disney originally buying out Sony's Spider-Man IP characters, so that way they can actually keep all of the Marvel characters under one branch, just keep it in unison, really. So that way it's just not overwhelmed and we don't get, movies coming out and confusing its audience. Sony still wants to very much do its own Marvel Spider-Man thing, whereas Marvel Studios is continuing to develop its own universe and expand the universe as we know it. So I actually mentioned it. Some people have said that, yeah, I think it's kind of stupid. Disney owns everything, so I'm not shocked. But I think Disney is willing to buy the Sony Pictures development company. So at least that division they will own, and whatever properties come out will be part of the Disney IP. To not much surprise, I noticed that a lot of you wouldn't be exactly happy with this, and I can understand why. I mean, arguably, Sony Columbia Pictures at the time has made some decent Spider-Man movies, and they do tell really well good Spider-Man stories. And I can understand why you would feel that way. But to me, I feel like it makes more sense for Spider-Man to be under that one branch. So that way he could be referenced more, or he could be brought up into different projects and appear in different films. Because Spider-Man does team up with a lot of the superheroes from Marvel Comics very frequently in the comics. So that's why I want Spider-Man to be a part of that. And I think Marvel Studios in general will have more control over the Spider-Man character. I can't exactly say that I'm very proud of what they've done with the Spider-Man character in Marvel Studios, like in Spider-Man Homecoming and Spider-Man Far From Home. Some of the liberties that they took with the character went above and beyond my expectations, honestly. I still wanted Peter Parker to be that very grounded character without needing to get help from people like Iron Man and so on and so forth. I don't want him to be an Iron Boy Jr., as what people call him, and I really want Peter Parker to be his own characters with struggles and whatnot. So here's an article I want to read to you guys on, and then we'll discuss after that. So there's no denying that Disney has been trying its best to get all the Marvel characters that they can under their massive media roof. It's far easier to plan future movies and shows with all of their intertwining storylines. So with Tom Holland's contract ending after Spider-Man No Way Home, Disney may be backed into a corner with what's going on forward with the franchise. It seems Disney executives have realized this and want to make a major move to make it so future problems can't arrive. Giant Freaking Robot is reporting that Disney is currently in exploratory phase of seeing what it might take to buy Spider-Man and all related characters from Sony. While there's currently no word as to just how huge an offer Disney will have to make to buy the incredibly profitable franchise, but it's likely to be quite the fortune if Sony even agrees to sell at all. It may even be possible that beyond the rights to the Spider-Man franchise, they may even attempt to simply buy the entire Sony movie division. Back in 2019, Gigosity reported that Disney was considering a $4 to $5 billion deal to purchase Spider-Man from Sony. We'll have to wait and see if the number is in the ballpark or even higher. So one thing to note is that Marvel does own the rights to the Spider-Man shows and, of course, the comics and the merchandise. The only thing that they don't own the rights to is the movie division. So they don't own the film rights to the character, at least. And I think $4 to $5 billion is an extremely generous offer to Sony to buy the character back, but that's if Sony is even willing to sell the character, because they know how much money that character alone can make them. So if it comes to that point and Sony wants to play stubborn about it, then I guess Disney has that right to purchase the Sony movie division in general. So don't despair. I mean, it's only one division from the major company. At least they're not going to be buying the gaming division, because Sony pretty much has that covered, and they do really well with the PlayStation market. And I think just making the move and buying the Sony movie division is kind of a good move, honestly, because I really want Spider-Man to be more involved with all the Marvel projects, at least if he's required, at least, you know. He needs to fit organically. I'm not saying put him in all the Marvel movies or have him reference in all of them. The character needs to fit organically, like the rest of the characters from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So I just wanted to bring this up because I thought it was a very interesting conversation, guys. What are your thoughts about this? Do you think Spider-Man should return to Marvel completely, or do you think that Sony should continue to hold the movie rights to Spider-Man? You comment down below with your thoughts and theories about this topic, guys. I would like to know. Let's get a conversation going down in the comment section below. And of course, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click on bell notifications so you all don't miss anything. And as always, I will see you all in the next comic panel.